of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That is how you finish.
And here's Olajuwon for three. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
A great touch from Peterson down low. A true three-level score.
Here's Murray following the score by Albuquerque. Outside Leonard. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Olajuwon outside. The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Over E. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Tim Duncan has been on display for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Wagner with it. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Wagner. And stolen by Barnes. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Barnes has got 5.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Kicks it out to Wagner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Out to the wing. Şengün with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Şengün's got his first 3 points of the game. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Pass to Peterson. Got a hand on it.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Clock is at 3, and it's Aldridge missing. San Antonio leading by 6. Now here's Barnes. He's covered by Hachimura. From downtown, and Harrison Barnes again. Barnes has got 10 points in the quarter.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
Here's Peterson. Back to Şengün. Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Go.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. There's O'Neal with the three. Pass to Chambers. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, that was a smart feed setting up for the three.
Murray surveying the D. And he drives in. And it's Murray with the jam.
When Murray's on his way to the basket, you can expect a strong finish.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Now here's Shaq. Just three to shoot. Here's Lendenborg. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here is Raleigh now. Harrison Barnes missing on the three. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now, here's Young. Sensational block.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Pass to O'Neal. .146 left to play in the first quarter. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Takes it out to Leonard. Screen by Duncan. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
With plenty of power behind that play, he didn't give the defense any chance to stop him.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Lendenborg. Hits the three-point bomb. Lendenborg's got 5 points so far.
A skilled big. Lendenborg has the ability to step out and stretch the floor. What a valuable skill.
Here's Yao. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. And the shot falls short this time. O'Neal with the steal. Pass to Chambers. Lets it fly. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And guys, how about the concentration on that finish? He's so skilled at absorbing the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Now here's Murray. From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the three makes their offense that much more versatile.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Raleigh leads by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Raleigh.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Takes the 3, knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 6.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
Hands it from downtown.
3 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And staying an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
San Antonio calls timeout. And he's good on the second. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Murray. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
Gay misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Green with the ball. Leonard picks him up.
What you want to do? Go eat? Hey.
6 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
The 1 week I can't play the full weekend league, I'm #1 in the world. That's crazy.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Sarr. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for
With
this
my team, though.
Duncan
I'm a rock with this
excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Now here's Gay. Pass to McGlure. Here's Manning. Covered by Barnes. 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. And again, no good by Raleigh. And here's the fast break. A transition bucket for Tim Duncan.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
McGlure gets the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Inside, Duncan. Big time slam by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Pass to McGlure. Back to Sarr. Blocked again. Here in the second quarter.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
It's Gay with the drive. And then Gay with the dunk.
Using that momentum on the drive to great effect. Now that's a dunk.
Here's Murray. Good work there as it goes. Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Green deciding where to go with it. Here's the screen. Here's what a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Duncan outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Duncan's got 7 points in the game.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Yao. A kick out to O'Neal. It's good from long range. He's got 7.
Well, he drew attention inside and then kicks the ball out.
Defense, Raleigh. 3-on-3. And stolen by Castle. The drive by Barnes. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Pass to Shaq. Now with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. O'Neal. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And that one's good. Duncan.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Chambers. A 3-pointer off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
On the wing, Rodman. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instinct. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
O'Neal misses. Driving the lane.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. They set the pick to stop the run. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of it.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
Outside, SGA. O'Neal wide open. Good, he hits the jump shot. O'Neal's got 9 points. Here's Castle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It could go. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get you back to the action. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Valley trails by 8. Into the lane. Pass to Chambers. Connects from three-point range.
Well, one sign of a great player, the ability to find teammates like he just did. Set them up for success.
And the basket by Castle.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
E with the steal. Now Castle. High post shot. And the shot is long. O'Neal from long range. And Raleigh another three.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here goes Gilgeous-Alexander.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
San Antonio making a switch here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Shaq with the screen. SGA. And he jams it in.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And down goes the three.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kick by Yao. Lets loose a three.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it. Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the ball.
SGA surveying the defense. 4 on the shot clock. 3, good.
And that was all set up by the attack of SGA, getting deep in and spraying it out there for the triple.
Leonard. Kawhi with the flush.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
To tie it up. And it misses. San Antonio leading by 3.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
He drills the 3.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Beal with the steal. .34 seconds left in the game. Shaq going to work inside.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Murray rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Yeah, you can see the confidence that Murray plays with in these clutch moments.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Shaq down low. Here's Chambers. No good from three. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Oh my goodness, babe. Landon got you sick. Okay.